And John has done such a great job with his magazine.
Yes, he has.
And he's got editorials, he's got pictures, and you know what we're doing? We're putting the interviews that we're doing with you and I on his website as well. So people can enjoy that, because when do they get to meet the judges? You know? They don't. Unless you sit down and say, Alan, come here, sit down and have a conversation with me. You know?
Randy and I, and even David when he was doing it with us, we disappear before they hand the trophies out. We go home. Right? We don't stick around to get the congratulations. One year, John kind of forced us to, right? And he made us go up on stage, all the judges, you know. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to get accolades and stuff like this. I come here to have fun, you know, to help Pro Truck Magazine out, you know, get the show on the. That's what I'm here for. It's fun.
It is. You know, I look around and I see so much pride, and people just love their trucks. Yes. I mean, seriously, this is how they feed their family. This is how they pay their mortgage. This is how they put their kids through school, university, with their truck. Did you ever drive?
Oh yeah.
How many years?
Oh God.
More years than you care to mention?
Yeah. I started driving in 1970.
Wow. Hey, truism. Quick question.
Yeah.
I understand that before 1974, trucks didn't have front brakes. True or no?
True.
Wow.
A lot of us old truckers still don't like them.
You don't like front brakes?
Not really.
How come? What's wrong with them?
Because you can't steer. If you're going down a hill, and it's snowing out, and you hit the brakes, and you have to turn that corner at the bottom of the hill, your brakes locked up. What are you going to do?
Good point.
Can't steer around that corner at the bottom of that hill.
So too bad they can't put an override on the front brakes.
When they first started bringing out anti-lock brakes, there was not anti-lock brakes, but brakes on the steering axle.
Yeah.
Two things. One, when they first did it, you had a switch on the dash. Okay? And the switch was for dry road, wet road.
Right.
If you put it on dry road, right, the brakes worked. If you flipped it onto wet road, no brakes. Cut the air off to the brakes, so there would be no air going to the front brakes, so that when you hit the brakes, your front wheels would turn, you could steer it going around the corner. Right. Then the next one was the government didn't like that idea, because they left it on wet road all the time, so you did be no steering.
It was an override. It was cheating.
Okay. Then they cut it down. Then they come out with a valve that would cut down to 50% of the air pressure. So if you put 40 pounds of air pressure on when you were braking, the front brakes would only get 20. So the wheels would still turn when you hit the brakes really hard, again, so you could steer it.
Was that better?
Well, yes. Because what has happened over the years, I'm also a licensed commercial transport mechanic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the go-to guy to ask these questions.
And I also have a certificate for teaching air brakes. I'm an air brake instructor.
You are the Midas touch guy here.
Yeah. So, it's not on camera, Randy.
Oh, sure it is.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so.
Okay, front brakes, 20%. Yeah. Is it better? 20 pounds.
Okay, so what it is as things have progressed over the years, trucks have got heavier, and the loads have got heavier, and stuff like this. But the braking systems have not changed. You still have the same, what they call foundation brakes today as what we had 40 years ago.
Yes, I believe that, because I got my class 1.
Yeah, okay. So you have, instead of, back when I was into it, it was 72 and 80,000 pounds is what we were hauling. No more than that. Now you're up to 140,000.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the same amount of braking force today as what you did back then.
with twice the load now.
Twice the load. Okay, so you have a few more axles, but you don't have twice as many axles for twice the weight.
Right.
So now front brakes help with probably 10% more stopping power. Okay. Okay. So yes, front brakes help because now you have more stopping power for the amount of weight that we're hauling. So
Right.
yes, they are necessary, right? And that's why anti-lock brakes are better for the trucks, because you know the whole idea of anti-lock brakes, right, is so you can steer your vehicle. Other than that, there's no reason for anti-lock brakes whatsoever. None. Right? So with anti-lock brakes, as long as you can steer your vehicle, that's what you need. That's what you want.